tonight? No, not tonight, but everyone will get a chance.
That's when you go, okay.
We're week 6 of...
Is it because they qualified early and that's why? So they weren't in it to get a chance?
I have no idea. I don't... yeah. Okay, so when I went back and listened, we're both loud. We can, and I think I could turn it down. I wonder if it's mic distance. I chatted GPT to mic, and it was like your mic should be like 6 inches away. And I'm like, whoa. I'm making out with my mine's like real. So I don't know. That's far. That's really far. I don't know about that. If I could just get the freaking audio. Test.
Welcome, welcome, pickleball people. We are so excited to bring to you all the action here. Coming at you live, is it week 4, Con? Is that where we're at now?
Technically just week 2,
Excuse me, week 2. I'm getting started, getting ahead of myself. Week 2
Yeah, don't get too
of the
excited, Josh.
Sundance League. And as you that have been following know, this is it. This is for all the marbles. The $20,000 prize money is up for grabs, and these athletes are bringing it their all. Finally, we've got some more information in and around our sponsors. We are so excited to plug and mention Open Ed. Students aren't standard, right? Your child's education should be as unique as they are. And Open Ed helps you create a personalized learning experience that really nurtures their individual talents, passions, and potential. Of course, all 100% free to families. So visit opened.co today. And want to support those companies that support local Utah pickleball. These folks are warming up, and they're going to bring in it all night. We had a heck of a week last week. I'm trying to remember oh, that's right. There was that pancake dive kick off the net from Duncan. And like I mentioned earlier, I saw him do it in the warm-up. And he calls his shot, does it in the live game. Now, they didn't make that point, but he sure as heck got the shot. Seems like a cruel irony. Have you ever noticed, Connor, how sometimes you're going to be chasing down the ball, you're in and out, you hit the craziest shots of your life to get kitchen, neutralize position, and then you duff a dink?
It is the most painful truth in pickleball. You go through all this work to get the ball back over the net, and then it's the easy one that you miss.
I don't think it gets more, unpalatable. That's the word I'm going to describe it as tonight. It's just frustrating. You do, and you're going to be 5 shots deep, all of them better than the last one, and then sure enough, the 1-foot putt is what you miss. Go figure.
Josh, I like the look that we have in the Sundance League tonight. Looks like all the teams have new jerseys.
Sundance jerseys. Sundance League jerseys. With sponsorship, bringing the heat. Yeah, fantastic stuff. We've got all of them listed. We're excited to see them play. It's good to see those colours. Reppin' them bold. Also, Morgan Stanley, right? Private Wealth Management. Morgan Stanley Private Wealth Management really believes capital can work for the benefit of all society, and building a better world means giving back and growing together. So check them out. The Ruinia Group. We're going to be able to bring you the sponsors that are supporting local pickleball. So let's go ahead and get involved with them where we can. We sure appreciate their contributions and making events like this possible. Folks just warming up here. We're about 30 seconds off of first serve. We'll see how close we get to it all. Do we have any subs tonight that we know of? Or we got full hands on deck?
Yes, there is a sub tonight. I can't remember which team it is. I think it's the team Larson. I saw someone that I didn't recognize that's joining. So on court tonight between Team Adamson and Team Boydston, I don't see any subs.
Yep, nice. And folks, if you tune in on the chat, feel free to give us some feedback. Last week I had a listen after the fact, and we got to turn me down. I had a weird echo. So if you're hearing something that sounds a little skewumpus, let us know and we'll be able to fix it. Thank you for your help with that. All right, we are at time and about to kick things off. Let's go ahead and get looks like we have Team Adamston facing off against Team Boydston. And if the last matchups have been any indication, we are in for a treat tonight. It's been nothing but excitement, non-stop, close games, intense battles. I gotta tell you, don't get me wrong, I love watching the pros. I love local pickleball. I love it. I'm in part here because, you know, I got friends and people that are on. But, frankly, I'd be here anyways because I can't walk past the court without getting stopped and listening in. All right, that's the call. Looks like we are close to getting started here. And we will be rolling.
I feel you, Josh, though. It's a small community. It's great to meet a lot of people, play a competitive sport with people that you wouldn't probably in another setting.
Yeah,
So,
completely. Let me tell you. Today I played golf with 4 buddies. Little late, cheeky late session of golf, right? I think we teed off around 4 o'clock. And yes, it was basic. I mean, sun had completely set. We couldn't see our ball off the last tee. So for those who hit it on the fairway, good luck to them. But all 4 of them I met through pickle. And I've known them for years. And it's just, and at some point, somebody said it, because we haven't golfed together before. They said, is this kind of surreal? We're all friends, we're all pickling, we're all golfing together, but we're pickle friends, and that's how it started. And it's I don't know a sport like it where you have those kind of connections who become like lasting friends.
absolutely.
On and off the court. It's credit to the sport. I think it's part of the reason that it's just exploding like it is across the US and the world, frankly, now. Because there's something about the culture of pickleball. It's very social, a lot of fun, and yeah, you get friends that you're going to have for the rest of your life in some cases. I mean, I got mates that I know I'm going to be hanging out with forever. It's awesome. I love it. Again, on and off the court. So for those who've got good buddies, when you got a sprained ankle or you've had knee surgery or what have you, whoever's hitting you up when you're injured, they're your mates, right? They're your mates. Awesome. We got the green light on the audio. Perfect timing here. It looks like, all right, Jackie and Kelly facing off against Liz and Elsie. 0. Higher ball there, float a little high. One, 0. Oh, close, just barely catching tape. Jackie to serve, so now it's 1 apiece. That's a flat drive. Oh, tough tape, tough tape.
That was a tough one. That came off the net
Yeah.
and kind of clipped Jackie right in the face.
Nice, Dewey. And with that tied up, 2s apiece, we are rolling. Oh, that's a good attack. Little transition, top spin action. Got like that. Ella bringing heat. Yeah. It's ideal, but you don't have to do it in today's game. If you hit a quality enough ball, that one will sail long and spreading out to a 3-point lead. Yeah, early days for all the athletes. They'll find their grooves. Wow. All right. Jackie able to really dig that one. I mean, that was her volley. She kept it just out of Elsie's reach. 3-5. Nice backhand push. Ella creating pressure, making it a tough reset. Have we dinked yet? Let's see. I don't think so. It's going to be interesting to see how much dinking is really involved in this exchange. Good looking roll attempt. Not quite able to cross it. Just a hair shot, and with that, 4-6, Kelly. Booming serve. Oh, that's nice. Oh, there was 2 tapes in that exchange. Tough stuff. Two net cords.
I like it, though. It's the start of some good hands
great.
battles here.
Recovered from the first one, not quite able to on the second. 7-4, Ella. Good looking third attempt. Ella's got such a consistent two-E. It's been fun to see it developed over these last 24-36. It's just really fluid. Oh, cooked.
That is, yeah, that's a good leave.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea by Jackie to speed it
Yeah,
up.
keep them honest. I mean, the next one might be lower, right? They can't bounce all of them. That's just a great choice. Good bounce. Touche. Returns the favour, and with that, 6-8. Kelly to serve. Tricky middle ball. I think there was just a beat of hesitation between Ella and Elsie, where they kind of were like, you know you, and that's kind of all she wrote. 7-8, Jackie. Nice return deep. Oh, I like the resets, and she got the ball she wanted. It's just a miss. It's early in the night. It's just a miss. Shaking off.
Yeah, you're warming up all the different shots. Haven't had too many dink rallies, and so they're warming up the speed-ups.
Oh, Kelly with a nice looking dig. Sails wide, but way to touch it. That was a high ball. And with that, 9-8, Ella. Pressure.
Ooh, I like Ella working in a two-handed backhand there.
Yeah, I
with the
saw
dinks.
that. And I suspect that Elsie thought about speeding up that kind of floaty one, changed her mind, and that's what created the miss.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right.
Nines apiece. Jackie stepping center. Oh, speeding that one up, hair short.
And you know, Josh, pickleball, like any sport, is really a game. You don't have time to think. Anytime your opponent makes you think and they make you make a decision, it will cause a delay, and you're likely to make an error, especially in the dinking.
Completely. Drill. It makes it automatic. You don't have to think when you've ingrained your muscle memory, right?
It's you don't think, am I going to swing at this ball or not swing at this ball? You just
Oh, good return. Big third, good pressure, and with that, Kelly and Jackie taking the lead at the turn, 11-10, fantastic stuff.
We love to see it, 11-10 at the changeover.
Right in the nick of time. Sometimes I think of the final score as like a finish line, and you're both racing each other to get there. So you know, early in the game, it's not a big issue if you stall or flub the hurdle or whatever, you're right, that's not an issue. However, at the end of the game, there's not time to recover.
Right, yep.
There's no time to recover. Connor, there's no time to recover when you're my age and you bet on the wrong horse. This commentary is not financial or legal advice. Got to put in my disclaimer there.
I love it. Josh, let's catch up our listeners here of what has been happening with the Sundance League in the last few weeks. This is week 2. You know, we had our first week last week, of course. This is the first of 2 matches that we'll have tonight.
Goodness.
Last week we only had one.
I felt a little gypped.
Yeah, you know, it was only an hour and a half. That's not enough.
I wanted more. But tonight we're going to get more.
Tonight, and we're having Team Adamson and Team Boydston to start, and then after this, I think it's Team Adamson again. Lucky for them, getting extra camera time tonight against Team Larson, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll have some good matchups. Last week, Josh, we had 3 of the 4 matchups go to Dreambreaker, the singles Dreambreaker, which was really exciting.
Yeah, what a night! I mean, here I'm complaining about the amount of matches, but let's be real, I was exhausted. Back into it. Oh, nice lob. Returns the favour. It's in. Wow. It catches baseline. What do you do? Just a great lob.
Looks like some discussion there, wondering if maybe it was in or out. I mean, that was just a really
Yeah, I
good
mean,
lob by
saw it from
LC.
here, unfortunately.
A great lob to lob.
Really good response, yeah, off a tough lob. Another lob. And with that, Jackie and Kelly regain the serve and the edge at 12-11, Kelly. Oh, tough net, nice spot. Kelly with a beautiful forehand roll for winning. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Jackie to serve, we're at 13-11. Kelly and Jackie looking to create some space here now, get the lead of their own, establish themselves with maybe a 2-3 point spread. Oh, the best return in the game. Okay, let me tell you folks, that I advocate that should be a let. We all have to hang up baseline, you gotta let it bounce. If it hits the tape and lands in kitchen, I advocate for the let. Who's with me?
You know, I'm not opposed.
Oh,
it just
that's
depends.
a good spot.
If I'm the one hitting them, then I want it to count.
Yeah, it's all good when we do it. I mean, yeah. What are you gonna do?
Nice to have all smiles on the court, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one too super upset about
absolutely.
it right now.
14-12. Oh, that's a good aggressive step. Jackie comes in, she's square, she rolls it across her body for a winner. Love it. 15-12, Jackie.
And credit Kelly for the amazing drop to set up her partner for that poach.
Yeah. Oh, and then a winner passing shot. Able to put it behind LC. Out now, they're looking at each other going, see, here's what I talked about earlier. The finish line is approaching. We're at 16-12. They don't have as much room as they had earlier. Good spin. Great spin off the return, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Again, those deep returns, we're starting to see more and more of that, where the serve is becoming a weapon. You're weaponizing the service return, just keeping that ball deep on every shot.
Yeah. Nice defense. Oh my goodness. Great chatter too. Did you communicate in that moment?
Yes, that's a ball that you can miscommunicate on and just watch it kind of fly by you. But Jackie and Kelly had some great communication there. Jackie rips that overhead for a clean win.
Yeah, able to chat it through, get it done. Good energy moment, big power move, and with that, a smart timeout. What are we at? 17-13? Yeah. So I mean, that's the time to do it, right? Now, obviously, for those that are playing along at home, we have the freeze. So the freeze does give the opportunity to come back more than the average. And I tell you, that creates all sorts of excitement, fun, and games.
It can be incredibly exciting. It can be incredibly stressful. If you're the one who's frozen at 20
awful.
and this team just comes inching
It's
back.
awful. Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure. You know, you're used to winning point because obviously in rally scoring, you don't have to win a point on your serve. You can win a point when your opponent, makes an error on their serve. But once all of a sudden then you switch at 20, now you have to win on your serve. It's like this added pressure, this bigger obstacle they have to get over. Meanwhile, your opponent doesn't have it, and they just keep clawing their way back.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it makes the team who has the advantage a little tighter than they perhaps otherwise would be.
Yeah, absolutely. It levels the playing field a bit more. If you have a team that's significantly better in skill, because of the freeze, you're now closing that gap a little bit. The better team, still should win, but there's more opportunity. So back in it with Jackie serving here, 17-13.
Nice reset. Oh,
Kelly.
Ella with an angle of her own.
And she got lucky that she had another chance at that ball because I think Kelly might have saved her on that one.
14-17. Ella to serve. Nice serve. Oh, yeah.
As a good deep return, I think Kelly caught the back fence on her return there.
Saw something there, yeah. These baselines, it's tough with that deep serve. Okay, Elsie looking to reset and gain neutrality. Not quite able to pull it off, but I like the idea. Wasn't a super aggressive ball. Yeah. Yeah, Kelly crossing that one just a hair high. And, I mean, she's just, anything in that space for her, it's down near head height, she's lethal.
And folks, you got to take note when it's tempting to speed up cross because the net is lower in the middle. But when you speed up cross, you know, and your opponent is ready for it, you might be setting up your partner for a really tough counter.
19-16. Game point Eve. Jackie. Oh, nice third. So she went right side pass, and then she got a ball back. She opts to drop it, and that's the one. So they are frozen now, right, at 20-16. Kelly to serve. They could do it right here. Game point. And that will not do. So with that 17-20, and here that freeze that we talked about is coming into play out the gate.
Josh, it would be interesting to see the stats on how often a third shot is missed on game point.
Yeah, for real. Oh, that's nice. That Kelly and Jackie swing to the right side of the court. They have to. Ella sees it, goes left. That's all she wrote.
Yeah. Yep, perfect setup by Elsie there with that awesome dink. It gets the other team moving, and Ella gets a nice finish.
18-20, Elsie. Reset. And a bomb for win. That's 19-20. Great stuff. Oh, there's a conversation about a ball that may or may not have been in play. So the chatter right now is in and around the ball, whether the ball played a factor. So the opponent's working it out here. Looks like might have been a little controversial, we'll say. But in any event, we're playing on. And that'll do it. So with that, what's that? 20s apiece or 19-20? Oh, that one's sailing a hair long. Nice look, nice work. So Kelly and Jackie here with a game point opportunity. Oh, tough net, good play.
So they did replay the point, just to clarify. There was some confusion there on, if that ball, interfered with the play, which, it was really close. The ball was on the court right when Elsie was hitting the winner, but I did see Jackie stop playing, so I think that's a very fair ball call, and they did replay the point.
When a ball bounces onto the court, before the ball was hit, which sounds like what's happened, ball's on the court.
Exactly.
Dead.
The tricky thing is that it was behind Ella and Elsie, and so when Elsie hit the winner, she didn't know there was a ball behind her, so they celebrated, thought they won the point.
And
to no one's fault, right?
And here's the thing. So Jackie and Kelly knew there was a ball on the court, so they're still supposed to lock in and defend, knowing full well that there's a ball at their opponent's heels. They can't do a lob. They can't. They got it. To me, it's an element. Now they have it at a disadvantage. If there's a ball on the court, you got to stop. Now, when it sucks is if there's a big overhead, right? Overhead for a winner. It's a bummer. It is.
It is
but
a bummer.
We've all seen someone respond to an overhead with the dig of a lifetime, get it back in play. We've all seen that. So if there's a chance that they can respond, which sounds like there was. Dead ball.
Yeah.
You can't keep playing.
Exactly. It really is unfortunate, but it happens. It happens to everyone. And sometimes you're going to be on one side of the rally where the ball comes on the court and you were about to get slammed on and you're grateful for it. And other times you're the slammer. So
exactly.
Not ideal, but overall, I think that was a 21-19. That's a great finish to the first match of the night.
First match of the night. Great start. Good energy. They're getting it done. I really liked it. Really liked it.
Next matchup is going to be Brennan and Josh for Team Adamson and Clayton and Thatcher for Team Boydston. This will be a banger for sure.
Yeah, these guys, these guys don't want to dink. They want to go. There was actually some really good dink rallies in that last game that I was surprised we saw that. Not initially, I think before the side change we saw hardly any, but once they, settled in, found their spots, there were some really nice cross-court rolls. At feet.
Yeah, it's really incredible to see how people can get so much power on a dink where there's like such a small space to hit the ball, but because of the topspin and the paddle technology that we're seeing, people can now just rip these balls into the corner. And like usually you'd probably try and ATP those shots, but they're coming with so much speed. You've got to cover middle, but yet you also got to cover wide if they really cross you. So
yeah,
some really good shots by both teams there.
We're going to take a second just to recognize our third and final sponsor here tonight, Marriott. Exclusive offer for $99 room anytime here at the local Town Place Suites or Fairfield Inn and Suites in Orem. So you can go online and reach out to those folks and set up that custom room rate. We again want to thank those companies that support local Utah pickleball. We are all teed up and ready to go here. Josh and Brennan, Thatcher and Clayton. Zeros. And a big old rip out the gate. Nice dinking. I didn't think we were going to see that.
Maybe we jinxed it, but first point of the game and we're already into a
really good
rally.
dinking.
We love to see
1-0,
it.
Brennan. Looking to drop. Okay. Looking to drop.
I like it.
One's
I like
a
it.
piece. Clayton. Nice speed up. You got to respect that speed up. It's going in, right?
Absolutely. Yep. I think Josh is there. Just a little pop to his paddles.
Yeah.
Sent that ball long.
Nice resets. Brennan hopping the corner, getting it done.
I like it. Let's line check
Yeah,
him there. Make sure he was good.
Nope.
And he's
Nope. Heel. Heel on the sideline.
might have been close. Might have been close.
Oh, off the cable and sails long. That's tough. That's tough to control. I mean, to change your decision, to change your mind at that moment, tricky.
That was fun to watch. So Brennan, had 2 or 3 counters in there more than anybody else probably would have hit. Josh, other Josh here on the court. Josh Diaz is sporting his new Yola.
Oh, that's right.
3S
yeah, new
paddle.
Contract, very exciting.
Where did he get that paddle? I am guilty as charged.
Was that good?
I think it was just wide.
Just wide?
I think they call it just
Okay,
wide. Yep,
okay.
I think Clayton knew it. What do we got? 4-3, Team Adamson.
Nice. Big forehand too he set up.
Gosh, because Josh comes from a tennis background, he has such good form, and he ripped the backhand drive and then put so much spin on the backhand fifth.
Oh, great defense. Josh covering the angle. Really good looking ATP, but Josh was there to get in the way and disrupt. Nice push.
Yeah, kudos to Clayton there for being focused to get that ATP, but it's just a good counter.
Not quite able to get the third over. So with that point, and we're going to side out. 7-4.
Josh, we'll talk about it later, but Club Pickleball got a bit of a makeover in the last week.
Yeah. Love the black. Love it. Now we can all see. Oh, nice reset, sliding backwards. And a little backhand flick, for goodness sakes.
Brennan and Josh had a really good attack there. Clayton just kind of out of position somehow reset that ball perfectly, and then a beautiful flick to win the point.
Nice third. Yeah, Clayton coming in, punishing that. Punishing. Check that ball. I think it broke.
Yeah, that was that one is probably not coming back.
No, and they're the ones that are painful, like we talked about before. Look at these guys setting it up. Oh, nice. Brennan seeing the opportunity on the high ball, poking that one, going middle. I like that strategy.
You're starting to see a lot more people develop the two-handed top spin dink.
Yes. Rolling cross court. Oh, that's. Oh, I like the movement there. There was great coverage. They got a little tangled, and you know, Team Boydson able to finish it off. 8-8.
Wow, these are incredible digs by Josh if they can reset themselves. And they do.
Wow, they made it.
Wow.
Great point. Oh, off tempo middle. Oh, so good.
That was a
That
good
was a
point.
great
Yeah,
point. Point of the night so far. I loved it.
I think so. Josh was on the run. He got them back into it.
He did so good defensively to get back, not just back in the point, but kitchen neutrality. Love it. Oh, Thatch attacking that one.
And see, I think that's a good strategy, because if you're just softly getting these balls back or just lobbing them back, you're just letting your opponent just keep slamming at you. But when you get a drive like that, it puts it back on them to control the ball, and you know, the ball that's coming back to you after you drive it back is probably going to be a lot softer.
It's a nice change up. 10-9. Oh, that's good hands. Great reaction. 10s apiece. What a match.
One of the best parts about being Brennan's partner is that he is always ready for a speed up or a counter. He's always there. He's got your back. That middle ball there.
Third sailing a hair long, giving Team Boyson the advantage at the turn. Great pickle. Great stuff. Yeah, no, we're getting a lot of dink action. Currently we don't know what we're talking about, because we were thinking it would just be firing away, but this is really, really good, strategic, tough, flat, offensive dinking. I haven't seen a dead bounce yet.
And I actually think this might be a strategic play by Clayton and Thatcher, because, you know, these fellas know each other. They know that Brennan has a wicked counter. They know that Josh also has a very good counter. So it's probably, you know, in part because Thatcher and Clayton only want to speed up smart balls, because if they speed up bad ones, well, it's going to get ripped back at them. So it's potentially part of their strategy to dink a little more and wait for the right ball.
Yeah, look at this one. Here's the power move. Team Boydson standing, ready, waiting. Let's do this. Let's get this party started. I like that. I like that energy. Okay, folks, 11-10, Clayton to serve. And we are rolling. Tough little half volley reset there for Thatch to get him kitchen access. Not quite able to pull it off. Knotted up at 11s. Brennan. Oh, tough ball off the cable. It's a good ball. Hey, if I could do that every time, I would. It is what it is.
I don't know if you'd have as many friends as you want, Josh.
No one would ever want to play with me, but you'd be an overnight sensation too. 12-11, Josh. Yeah, Josh is just ready, right?
Yeah, so there it is, right? Maybe an untimely speed up by Thatcher, and Josh is there for the counter.
13, 11. That's a good third. These are great thirds. Oh, he caught that. I mean, Josh's catch there was something special.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, it's like he was ready for it to come to his backhand and somehow just
Cradled it.
reacted and got it over with the forehand.
Oh, wow. Good ball. Full extension, confident put away, spots with his offhand. 13, 13. Clayton. Little high on that last one. Josh knows what to do. 14, 13.
Yeah, there's no forgiveness when you're playing a tall player like Josh, someone who can reach over the kitchen, volley a lot of these balls. If anything's a little high, they're going to make you pay.
Yeah, absolutely. Catching baseline or not. We got ourselves a late call. Tough to see from our angle, but we are playing on.
Wow,
Yeah,
Brennan
nice
with some
hands.
incredible gets.
And Josh follow it up. Just a high one. Josh got that one high. Great dinking battle. I'm seeing Brennan and Josh playing more defense, waiting for their moment. Let's see if that continues. 16, 14.
Yeah, and I think you're right. I think they probably are playing some defense. They're not speeding up as many balls or initiating. And I think that's the right move for them strategically because they have good counters. Their game is just, hey, speed it up at us, see what happens.
Brennan wants that one back.
Brennan was
He
so,
got what
that
he
was
wanted.
exactly.
He got what he wanted. Great hand.
Yeah.
Way to get a high ball, man. 17, 15. Nice. Good push.
Good one. Also, normally I feel like I've seen Josh on the left and Brennan on the right, so I think this is a maybe they've done it before in games we haven't seen, but I do like the change up.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, half volleys. Oh my goodness. Stop it. It has to clip tape to finish the point.
Oh, not like
Not
that.
like that. Not like that.
Some really good gets, some really good resets. Brennan's ATP was going in.
Good stuff. 18-16. Thatcher. Oh, that one. Good aggressive look, but
Just, you know, just he got a little under it too much.
yeah. 17, 18. Oh, reset. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Josh opted for the speed up then, which he hadn't been doing. I think that reset's working for them, and I like it. So with that, 19-17 and game point E. Wisely letting that one bounce too. There's a couple we've seen that it resulted exactly the same way, huh?
And they're close, you know, they're not out by a
No, not
lot,
even
so.
close. 18-19. 19's apiece. All right. This is a moment. This is a clutch moment in this game. Critical
Huge
moment.
point. Huge point.
Brennan. And with that, 20 match point. Sorry, game point. Looking to see if Team Boyson can get it done right here and not side out again. love it.
That ball that Clayton just hit was going to clip the net and hit him in the chest.
20s apiece, all tied up.
They are lucky that was not a centimeter higher.
Now it's win by 2. And with that, game point swings. The game point swing 21-20. Can Team Adamson do it right here? And that'll do it. Team Adamson edging out Team Boydson 22-20. Fantastic action. What'd you think?
Yeah, that was a great match. Honestly, I wasn't paying too much attention to the score as it was happening. I thought it was so close all the way through. Team Boydson had a chance. They had a game point, but Team Adamson just held them really well and snuck away with it there at the end.
All right, so I saw something in that game that the reaction in me was no dice, right? The Ernie.
By Clayton?
By Bernal. Early in the game.
Yes, yeah, remind me.
What I thought I saw was a foot on the sideline.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah.
Heel. Hey, my bad if I'm calling that as touch. I'm gonna rewatch it.
Again, when you don't have refs,
we're all gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's tough. We'll step on a line here, or we'll call a ball in or out when it was the other.
Absolutely. And that's just kind of the nature of this.
Honestly, I think it's really hard when someone ernies. Like, if they ernie against me, I'm never watching their feet. I kind of just assume it's always good.
Correct. I'm not watching their feet. I can't, right?
You can't. How can you watch their feet? Yeah, exactly.
You got to watch the ball, the paddle. You got to watch the action. No, absolutely. So with that, we've gone Team Adamson edging on 21-19, edging again on 22-20. So Team Boydson really needs to get a dub here to force a dream breaker.
Yeah, absolutely. If they don't, then that's the game. They'll still play a fourth match for point reasonings. But, man, it's got to be really nice to be Team Adamson sitting at 2-0 going into the mixed matches, because now, the worst that can happen is you play a dream breaker. All you need is one. So let's kick it off, see what happens.
Zeros apiece. Nice little side winding reset there. Right, LC. 1-0. Clayton. Oh, that's a really nice cross-court setup.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we were talking about earlier. That topspin dink, so much angle on it. It's really hard to ATP that ball, because it's going to be so wide by the time you hit it.
Clayton reads it, comes on in. 2-0. And LC firing away on that one.
So, Josh, our viewers have got to see this as well, because whenever you speed up cross like that, it better be a good one, because if it's not, your partner's the one that's going to get it ripped back at him.
In handcuffs sometimes.
Speeding up is,
enter at your
most
own
of the
risk,
time, enter at your own risk, and usually you've got to do it straight on. That was nasty.
I want to see that again. Nice response there. And with that, 1-3. Josh.
That was a...
Oh, and Elsie with a response of her own. Love it. 4-1. And Team Boydson just firing on all cylinders. Sales wide. Josh letting that one go. Kelly with the great call there. 2-4. Kelly serve. The call is long during the point. What did you think?
I thought it was in. Clayton called it out. I think Josh had enough spin on it to keep that ball in.
Because that's what I saw. I saw the shape of that ball, the spin of that ball. We'll never know. 3-4.
We'll never know.
Tough. Let's see how close that one was, because that was really, really close. So with that, 5-3. That one sails wide. 6-3. Oh, a nice ball. Threads the needle. Stockton to Malone, but Malone isn't there. Josh with a thumbs up. Great dude. Acknowledges that quality. And we're playing on. Oh, same one. Really good spot. He's able to get it back this time, but Clayton will finish 8-3. They're thinking about a timeout right now. I'll send you the big.
Yeah, they both kind of chatted, looked at each other, thought about it. Folks, that's what we call a Bert.
Yep.
It's not an Ernie.
Oh, they're just painting corners. These corners are ridiculous.
They are really making Josh and Kelly stretch the length of the court here.
So with that 9-3, there's the timeout. Not yet. Okay. We got a 6-point spread and no timeout yet. And they're going to let that one sail. 4-9. Kelly to serve. Nice. Good play. Little cat and mouse. Good.
So Clayton, I think, thought he had Josh like 2 points earlier. He's like, I'll do this. Oh, Josh got there. So, Elsie got the put away, but at least Josh got to those balls.
That ball sailing wide. And with that, Team Boyston 11-4. Team Boyston with the edge. What'd you see? Did you see wide on that last one?
It looked wide. Yeah.
But my eyes
I just looked back.
I got to get my vision test. Did you have another look? See, folks, for those listening along, we have the advantage, and so do you, of playing it back, right? Having a look. Yeah. I mean, one more time. We're just kind of watching here on the side. I think so. We don't have the eagle eye that we're seeing with some technology now, which I wish we had. That'll be next, folks.
Folks, if you want to have the, what do they call it, the Hawkeye in tennis, if we want to have the Hawkeye, we are always looking for more sponsors. It might be a bit out of budget for an event like this, but hey, one can dream,
that's right? I don't know what it is. Call Million or to do it. Anyways, call our people, and we'll work something out. We'll work something out. Okay, guys. Back at it. 11-4. Team Boyston to serve. Team Adamson having a bit of a conversation. Working on a little strategy here. And we are off to the races. Clayton. All of it and then some on the drive. There's some action going on somewhere. There is some action going on somewhere. I don't know if you guys can hear that through the audio equipment we have, but there's some exciting stuff on the court right now.
Someone got excited, on the other court.
Josh. All right, nice little block.
So I've said it before. I think in mixed, the lady going down, straight down the line on the fella is a very important shot because it keeps the gentleman honest. You've got to just do it, wisely, because Josh was clearly ready on that one.
Nice speed up. Kelly not quite able to get that one back in play. 12-6. Team Boyston. Elsie. Nice rolling serve. Good spin on it. 13-6.
I think that's the first missed serve so far. We, other nights maybe the nerves have been high and people have missed, but so far
ball
it's
is long
pretty
on
clean.
that serve. And with that, 7-13. Josh. Oh, kissing net, tape, cable.
Elsie it's such a dangerous spot because Elsie has such a good down the line speed up with her backhand, but she also can rip the ball cross. So if you're going to put the ball over there, you've got to do it well because Elsie can do a lot.
Oh, that backhand That was fire. Did you catch that?
Yeah, that was one heck of a drop.
15-7 Clayton. Yeah, nice defense. Good response. Josh able to stand his ground there. Kelly too. They became a wall because all of those balls were quality.
Yeah, honestly, like Clayton kept that counter pretty low, but Kelly and Josh is great hands getting that ball back.
8-15. Nice half volley. Oh, Clayton gone for it. He's pulled it off twice and it worked both times. I like the choice. It's a good shot for him. He does it well.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Just not quite able to get that one over. 9-15. That one may be a bit too ambitious.
Yes, that's ambitious.
Yeah, low, tough ball. He can do it, but lower percentage, right? So with that, 10-15. Tough spot. Closer to out than I thought it could have been. Like, it was in, but it flirted with out. It bought it a drink. 16-10. Oh my goodness, the whiff and save. Oh, nice, no look, 4 wins.
I'm really liking this drive-drop combo that Clayton's having with his 3rd and 5th shots.
17-10. Tough return, tough action.
Seems like Team Boydton has been up by 6 and kind of maintained that lead throughout the game. It's, still 11-17. So
yeah, 11-17, and they've kept this margin what it is. Oh, and with that, 18 starting to knock on this game point door. And let me tell you, I want to see a dream breaker. I love it. I love the action. 18-11, Elsie. Good serve. Kissing baseline. Oh, she touched it. I've never seen... People aren't touching Kelly's overheads. She has such significant angles. Has even touched that ball.
It's pretty impressive, too, because she was moving back.
Yeah.
It was a good lob. She was moving on her back foot, and she's still very composed. Hit that ball with a good angle.
Yeah, high ball. Clayton able to finish. 19-12. Game point eve, as we will affectionately call it. And that one sails long, freebie there. 13-19, side out. Josh with an opportunity to build.
When you're up by 7, a missed serve is in the budget, so it doesn't kill him for now.
Nice response, really good ball. And with that, we got ourselves a game point. So there's, pretty significant spread here, 13-20. Let's see if they can get it done on this one, or if there's going to be a comeback here from Team Adamson. Okay, there's the first one.
Yeah, so when you're up by a lot, very normal, very natural for players to get a little comfortable.
Yeah.
And that's okay. It's in the budget for them right now, but
right.
Obviously, rally scoring, you got to be careful because things can get out of hand fast. That one called out.
Call is long on that one, so with that, 15-20. Okay, so side out, and it is 20-15. This is their second look at game point. Elsie to serve. Still a little budget here. Nice looking dig. Okay, with that, 16-20. And Kelly and Josh chipping away, putting together a little campaign here.
Yeah, this next point could be big, closing the gap from 6 to 3.
Wow, beautiful angle. Big angle. Kelly is the queen at that, so that's so fun for her to give a nod. 2016 third game point. That'll do it. Great stuff. Hey, Team Adamson not gone down without a fight, but Team Boydston too much to overcome on this one. 21-16, Team Boydston edging out Team Adamson. So we've got our fourth game of this match up here, setting us up for please a dream breaker. Give the people what the people want.
Yeah, that would be fun to see. On that last game, you know, even though they took the L there, 21-16, I think for point reasons, it's still important to close the gap as much as you can. So, you know, Kelly and Josh probably walk off the court a bit bummed that, you know, they lost, but 21-16 is a lot better than 21-13.
Yeah.
And when it comes down for, you know, the officials to do all the point scoring and the ranking when it comes times for the playoffs, every little point will make a difference.
Yeah, margin. Yeah, it's been really fun seeing our athletes decked out in their garb tonight. Is that how you guys say it? Garb?
Garb? Like the New Jerseys?
Garb. No, the Americans.
Do we say that?
I don't know. How do you say it? Garb.
Garb.
You gotta hear that R.
Come on.
Hear that R, mate.
Garb. What am I supposed to... In the gob? With there is no R down in Australia.
No, we don't believe in R.
Also, when you say the word no, it like has every single vowel in the alphabet.
O-I-E. No. There's an R in there at the W and a W. No, at the end. Silent W, but it's a W nonetheless.
If I have my stats correct, I don't think Brennan and Jackie have lost a mixed match so far in the Sundance League.
Okay, Brennan and Jackie.
Right.
Now look into this shape up. We've got Brennan and Kelly, right?
No, I think Kelly's just warming up with Brennan. Jackie's somewhere.
Oh, of course, because Kelly was in that last one.
Right,
yes.
so she may be taking a bathroom break, but Brennan and Jackie against Ella and Clayton. Ella and Clayton, obviously, Ella and Thatcher, obviously a solid matchup.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a great game.
I think in mixed doubles, you know, partner chemistry is increasingly way more important than it is in gender doubles, you know, because of the dynamics of mixed doubles and because of, you know, the communication that has to go on between the fella and the lady with who's taking what ball, who's covering middle, how much is the guy poaching. I think the chemistry is super important. So if you have someone that you vibe with in mixed doubles, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, and we see that more and more as players find that. That really is kind of like, that's the secret sauce. That's the lightning in the bottle. If you can find that, to your point, Connor, that's so much of the match, so much of the battle, being able to find that. Okay, so on the right side, we have got Team Boydston on the left. Well, I want to say up and down, yeah. So from your view, folks, closest to you, Team Adamson, furthest away, Team Boydston. We're going to get things rolling off here for you. Zeros apiece. Ella to serve. And that one catching outside edge. Nice sideline. 1-0, Boydston.
It's so funny that from our angle, I totally thought that ball was out. And then looking at the replay, it was like 3 feet in.
Yeah, my eyes are messing with me all the time on some of those. Ball on. Unequivocally, we're going to replay the point here. 1-0, Thatch to serve. Oh, spinning. When it's spinning that much, it's so hard to roll that.
Yeah, I think it just took a weird bounce that Brendan wasn't totally expecting, and then his top spin.
So with that, Boydston at 3. The call is long. Great serve there from Ella. And then one sails in. That is great top spin. That rips that one. They choose to let it fly. It's a foot in.
Lands in. This is not the start that Team Adamson would want. 4-0.
Great start for Boydston here. 4-0. Call is out. Call is wide. Ella's definitively saying, no, that was out. So with that, 5-0.
And looking at the replay, it looked like it was probably more out than it was in. So
Nice rip. All right. So Team Adamson now officially on the board, scratching their notch in the proverbial tree. 1-5. Let's see if they can squeeze this gap. Oh, nice. And with that, 2-5.
Couple freebies is all it takes, and you're right back in it.
Taking care of business every day. Good low ball. Kind of baiting, if you will, Jackie to reach. Try to make something out of it. Not quite able to pull it off. 6-2, Ella. Thatch with a big get. Ella covering court. He went for it. He went for it.
He did go for it. It would have been a huge momentum for them if he got it.
Yeah.
Because they had just dug some crazy balls. But
he hit the burners. I liked his intensity. I liked his effort. Not quite able to get it. 3-6.
wow, that was incredible.
Oh. That's with the no look, and Brennan somehow gets that back in. What a point.
And not only did he get to it, Josh, he did it, he was so controlled. Like when you're moving your feet, reaching for a ball like that, it's so hard to just gently put it back in the kitchen.
Yeah, and he returns with quality ball shape.
Yeah.
Phenomenal play.
Thatcher had just done it too, 2 points before.
Yeah. 4-6, Jackie. Nice drive.
There it
Aggressive.
is. There it is.
Yeah.
That in mixed doubles, the lady down the line keeps the guy honest.
To your point. Nice little speed up. He's sitting on it. He got the text. Just not quite able to get it back.
Yeah, those are one where Thatcher wins the point, but he's probably thinking to himself, oh, I don't know if I'm going to do that again.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not again. 7-5, Thatch. Wow. Great. There's that spot down the side.
Yep.
Keeping that fella on his spot.
Yeah, the gentleman thinks it's going to be coming middle, so they're sitting forehand ready. Ball comes to their backhand. It's hard to get back.
6-7, Jackie.
Oh, what an awesome combo, though.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, he was totally there, just a tad bit out of reach, but
Yeah.
I loved it. He was ready to put that ball away.
High percentage take. Knotted up at 7, Brennan. Oh, wow. Movement, pressure. All of those balls were really, really tough.
Yeah, and this is why I hate Brendan, because he hits the ball so hard and keeps it so low and just like...
Yeah, controlled, calm. Had Ella on her heels out the gate.
And I don't hate Brendan. I love Brendan, but I hate him, you know?
8-7. Good roll.
Good.
Thatcher's standing there, rolling those balls over. I got to see him do that perfectly. Like, we saw that 3 times in a row just now. Everyone was exactly the same as the other one. Really good technique.
Yeah, really calm as he did it too.
8s apiece, Ella. Nice drop, change up.
Those drops are so deceiving because it feels like it's coming high, but because of the topspin, it ends up dropping last minute, and then you put it in the net.
Yep. 9-8. And that one finished. That ain't coming back.
That is not coming back. Too much angle there. I think it's best to just guess at that point and just like jump to a side.
Yeah. 9-9. Nice cross court backhand too. Little
Awesome.
roll action over his own shoulder, dare I say. 10-9. Out of the serve. They are approaching the turn. This could be it right here. And that one will sail long, so not turn yet. That's 10s apiece. And whoever scores on this point here will have the advantage at the paddle tap. 2 net cords. 3 net cords. For an ATP winner. Great stuff. That was a great point.
That was
3
an awesome
net cords
point.
in the dink. And with that, Team Adamson edging out the 1-point advantage at the turn.
It's really good composure, attention to the ball, because when it clips the net, it's going to bounce a little further wide, but it also kind of catches you off guard.
Yeah.
So really good job. Honestly, it's happened to me so many times where the ball clips the net, it comes wide, and I hit it as hard as I possibly can, and it hits the wall. It's really, really hard. Requires a lot of self-control to just very calmly just get the ball in.
You know what the problem with that is? You have to hit it harder. That's, I think.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. It needs to go through the wall.
That's right. Yeah, there was legit 3 net cords in that single dink exchange. It just gives you an idea of how close these balls are to the cable, because the ones that are missing are still really close. 3 court. And it also gives you an idea of how responsive these players are to be able to hang with that and keep the point going. 11-10. Nice. Thatch little topspin wrist action and Brennan attacking off of it. Really good stuff. 12-10. Jackman. What is happening? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's one to hear about. Great point.
What a fun
Phenomenal
point there, yeah.
defense.
Some incredible digs by
Just
Ellen Thatcher.
digging. They were digging for gold. Nice, not quite able to get it that time.
You don't see too many of those. We haven't seen very many dinks in the net. I think that's a sign of high quality play. We're getting to the kitchen, we're dinking some points, and no unforced errors.
So with that, 14-11. Just wide. Thatch going for it. Not quite able to get it in. Good idea, good strategy. It's been working. So Team Adamson, 15-11. Oh, tough. Just missing it wide. Timeout called. 11-16. I think that's a wise timeout.
I think so too. Thatcher kind of hit himself in the head over that one because he had what was probably going to be a clean winner.
Yeah.
Hits the Connor special, slices it out. Hate to see it.
But I like the composure to be able to go, okay, let's get this back together. Let's reset. Let's not let our opponents go on some big old run here. Really good stuff. I mean, hey, we've got the freeze. It's only 11-16. It's a 5-point spread. That's anyone's game. It's a 5-point spread. We've seen that happen many a time.
Yeah, they can.
I mean,
they are going to have to. They are going to have to up their play for sure because Brennan and Jackie have just busted out 4 or 5 points in a row.
Yeah.
So.
It's that freeze. It's that freeze, man. I mean, when you've got that freeze in play, all bets are off, right? It's not just wide open for whoever's got the ball or whoever has the advantage because they need to win on their serve while the other team is able to score not needing to serve it. And so that creates this advantage for the team that isn't frozen. And that's the intent, right? It makes these games tighter. 16-11. Oh, Ella was there. She was so ready. But yeah, not quite able to to get it done. Good attack, good speed up. Great hands, great pace. Brennan coming in, hunting that one out the gate, 18-11.
And off the bat, it looks like it's not going to be a great attack because Thatcher was there, but Brennan was expecting that ball to come back. I love when Brennan gets aggressive in his mixed game because he can cover the court so well.
So close to out, but not out. Oh, that one's just wide, but that's a good look. It wasn't long. It was not long.
Exactly. It was wide.
Yes.
I mean, the amount of spin Brennan had to put on that ball.
Really good stuff. Ella going for it. Hey, I like that she went. Sometimes we do that, right? You know that you don't really have, you're not going to have the position you need, so you just go and see what happens.
Yeah.
Case in point.
And I do love it too. She hits the ball, they call it out, and you kind of yell and you say what, but you know it was out. So they kind of laughed about it after, so it was funny.
Yeah. You didn't get me. Wow, good drop. So with that, 15-19, and this spread is 4. See if they can get one right here. They can. 16-19. Okay, edging back. I mean, Team Adamson not even frozen yet. Certainly not wanting to get any closer. Wow, there you go. It is. It's 3 in a row. So with that, 17-19. And smart timeout. Jackie observing, reading the tea leaves, so to speak. Calling a timeout. Let's get this thing under control. Let's regroup. See what we can do about this assault. Yeah, 17-19, and those last 3 or 4 points in a row was just all the momentum swinging to Team Boydston. And while we get a second here, folks, I just want to plug our sponsors here supporting local Utah Pickleball. Open Ed, Morgan Stanley Private Wealth Management, and Marriott Family of Hotels. We're just so grateful for those companies that support local Utah Pickleball and give these athletes a platform and an opportunity to get it done. 17-19. Really big point coming out of the timeout. 18-19. If that's not a statement coming out of the timeout, I don't know what is. There you go. So with that, Team Adamson adopts the freeze. 2018, right here, the opportunity to call it a night. This is match point. Not quite there, so 19-20, match point.
Jackie sent it a little bit there on her serve.
She went for
got it.
That one sails long. Tough little lapse in maybe concentration there. 2019, second match point. Oh, and it sails long. Tough break. He had a big high ball for a winner. But hey, 21-19, Team Adamson taking care of business.
Yeah, that was a really great matchup overall. I loved the aggression there by Thatcher. We failed to mention, I think on the changeover, they switched and they put Ella on the left and Thatcher on the right, where Thatcher likes. And then Thatcher was still, poaching these. I really liked that change. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, just sailed that last one long, but a really good matchup overall.
Yeah, I saw it exclusively going to Jackie there in that last exchange. And what was it when they were was it 20? No, it was 19.
1916, something like that.
Yeah, a really, really good campaign to try to bring it back.
Yeah, that's right.
Was
Yeah,
it 18, 19 at some point? Or?
That's right. That's right. It was 1916. They made it 1819, and then when
Yeah.
Brendan and Jackie got the point, that was
Yeah, they're legit. They're here to stay. They're not done. They're not going to be blown out. And they sent a message there. I really, really like their response to that. Forcing their opponents to call a timeout, getting the next point straight out of that timeout, all the momentum going their way, handling their business. Really, really good pickleball. Fun stuff. And for those of you who haven't been here yet, you will be pleased, Nate, thrilled, dare I say, to see this black paint on the walls circumventing the entire club. It's
Josh,
gorgeous.
I was just about to have you tell us about that. Well, this new design, the makeover that the club got.
Yeah, I love it. And I don't know how high that is. I don't know, 15 feet or something. It's just fantastic. It's taken those white walls that we had in the past out of play now. So you've got, the club feels different because of it. It feels completely different. I love it. You can see the ball so much easier. No contest. I played on courts the other day that were, the outside of the court were black. So white lines, and it was black, Connor. And you could see the ball bounce so clearly. So clearly. I mean, every call was crystal clear. It was really, really nice to be able to, not even, I tell you what, the calls were a lot faster, let me put it that way, because you could just tell so easily. So easily.
Yeah, it's really hard when you have different colors in the background. White, yellow, green, whatever it is. Honestly, just having a black background where you can clearly see the ball makes a big difference.
Yeah, really, really nice stuff. Fun to see the club continually evolving and bringing those black backdrops. Game changer. So thanks, guys. We appreciate Mike and Evan for getting it done.
Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so since we're not going to see a Dream Breaker here, we're going to take a break for a second and check on these other matches, see how they're doing. I see a lot of people lined up on court 14 over there, so something exciting look like it's going on. So we'll be right back. We'll take a break and we'll give you an update on the second matchups, because we are having another matchup tonight, so this is not the end.
Yeah, we ain't done yet. Thanks, guys. We'll be back soon. And we are back, folks. We have our second mashup of the evening. We're going to get the scoreboard going for you here. Keep a running count. That one bounces long. Nice call there. 1-1 apiece. Jackie to serve. So this is Team Adamson. Oh, nice rip.
Josh,
Team Adamson taking on Team Larson.
certainly don't want to take away from the action that we're seeing here, but man, did we see a battle
Yeah.
in the other matchups.
Yeah. Injuries, drama, triumph, controversy. Oh, tough off the net and a stall winner. She kind of let that ball hang there for a second. Sailed to the right spot. Rips away. Great shot, great patience, great control. 3-1, Paige. Tough little backhand cut. Kelly wishing she had that one back. She gets that ball routinely. That's just a tough miss for her. 4-1. Team Larson. Kaylee with a great shot. Net clip winner. Ball bounces a second time. Tough one. I heard the paddle snap from here.
Yeah, seriously, it's just a little frustrating.
A little frustrating. It is. It is.
Josh, Kaylee is one of those players that switches hands, right, as she plays.
Kaylee does not hit a backhand. Everything is forehand, rip. Left, right. Really unique. Oh, tough. Kaylee trying to get out the way. She knew it was long. Jackie's not trying to hit her. It was just a missed ball. Kaylee couldn't quite get out the way in time.
I could see the blood in Jackie's eyes.
She's just fuming. Just furious. 2-5. Good look. 6-2 and rolling. Yeah, back to Kaylee. So she's going to be hitting forehand irrespective of which hand she hits the ball with. She doesn't hit a backhand 2E. She literally will hit forehand roll left, forehand roll right. That's it. It's fantastic. It's very, very cool to watch.
That's pretty
6-3.
incredible, honestly.
I once asked her what handed she was. She said, I'm not sure.
That's how you know that you have
Yeah, it's just natural ability. 4-6, Kelly. That one sailing long, tough. And 7-4.
Honestly, I don't know why we don't see more of that, of the double forehand.
Oh, wow. That ball crossing court just barely out of Jackie's reach. Well-placed shot, well-placed position. 9-4, Paige to serve. That one sailing long. Kelly with the call. Jackie wisely lets that fly and be free. She sets that ball free into the universe. That's what she did there, Con. 5-9, Jackie. Wow, good get from Kelly. Look at this defense. Oh my goodness. Jackie with all the heart. Leaving it out on the court. Love it. 10-5.
See if they can get the change over here.
Nice rolls. Tough resets. And that one sailing long. 11-5 at the turn.
So far, so good. Not ideal when you have a 6-point deficit, but hey, we'll take it.
No, not ideal at all. Looks like we have a... hey, guys in the booth, in the truck there, I'm getting a little feedback on my left mic. If we could fix that, that'd be great. Thanks. quick side out here, and we're going to get ready to roll. Get a score check for you at 11-5. And I tell you, it'll be interesting to see if Kelly and Jackie come up with anything different to try to get this margin a little leaner. Good setup for that point.
You go back on.
12-6, Kaylee. What's the call? I missed. Just a good serve?
That ball was wide. They're calling it.
Okay. The call is wide, ladies and gentlemen. 13-6. And Kaylee and Paige still on the hunt for the elusive match point, game point, I guess it'll be at this stage. There's got a quick timeout going on here, and I like the strategy. I like the choice.
Yeah, I do. You know, we've talked about it before, Josh. I think it's a really good idea to be taking timeouts and using the time in your timeouts. You know,
Yeah, you can't.
5-second break.
Can't take them with you.
Right. You know.
Back into the action, 13-6. Out of the gate, really good 14-6. Good push, low, rolling shot. 14-6, Kaylee. Oh, that's a big spot. Jackie picking it, seeing it, hitting it. Top marks. 7-14. Nice serve. (15-7). Oh, nice reset. Oh, Kelly speeding it up. I like that choice. I think that's the first time we've seen that ball.
Yeah, and it's sneaky, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
If someone does that out of the blue, you're not expecting it.
Yeah,
So
really
a lot of
sneaky.
times it can be an
Especially
easy
after
point.
the reset. After a conservative reset. Great spot. Oh, wonderful fourth. Paige cutting, cross-court backhand, goes forehand. Kelly moving that ball, reset. Wow. And that one sails long. What a defensive stance. I love it. Team Larson able to hold it down on that one and really make Jackie and Kelly go for it. Keep upping the pressure continually. 16-8. Kaylee. Oh, reset. Kelly sees it, steps in, takes tape.
And it was a bit of a hold your breath there moment for a second because she hit the tape and you thought that might sail wide, but she did get it.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, Kelly reaching for that one, still keeping in play. Oh, another tough ball. That's I think second time we've seen that, right? Where
Yeah.
Jackie's trying her best to get out of the way, not quite able to duck that, and clips the old noggin. Such a good big tui. Oh. Oh, that's a great ball.
Honestly, I think it's so impressive how Kaylee can switch hands in these firefights. You know, like that's not easy. The reason why people don't switch hands is because you don't have time to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So Kaylee, of necessity, goes back to 2 hands on the paddle after every single stroke.
Oh, that's interesting.
So smart because,
Makes
you know,
sense.
she can split.
Makes sense, yep.
Yeah, she can go either direction. She has to. So her paddle position is phenomenal. If you look at her, boom. Straight back to her. Every time. Just clockwork.
I wonder if that would ever throw off a partner wondering, like, do I have 2 forehands in
Well,
the
that's a
middle, or
great
do I
question.
not?
Am I playing with a lefty or a righty? 19-10. Oh, great reset from Kelly. Huge response. Love that she came in and took that ball and said, no, we're not going anywhere just yet. 11-19. Let's work. Oh, wow, that's it. Really good pressure. 12-19 and looking to put together a little run here. Jackie. Oh, yeah, firing. Big response from Kaylee.
Yeah, I seriously don't know which hand she is either. Is she lefty or is she righty? Because she's sure ripping those lefty forehands.
You can't get a read. 20-12. Oh, that could have done it. So close. Splits a hair. So with that, Team Larson taking out Team Adamson. 21-12. And the score is definitely not indicative of the play. Because that was good.
Yeah, I thought those were some good points, but, you know.
Just too much. Just too much.
Paige and Kaylee really just playing well, I think,
Yeah.
and getting away with a lot of points there.
In rhythm, in tempo. A couple of tough ones that clipped Jackie. Trying to get out the way, right, but not quite able to. She saw the ball. She's trying to move, but, you know, when that ball's coming at you a million miles an hour, it's tough.
So, Josh, Team Larson was playing against Team Thorn in the matchup before this, and it went to Dreambreaker. It looks like it was the only matchup that went to Dreambreaker of the 4. We didn't have a Dreambreaker here on Court 1. Other 2 matchups didn't have it. Team Thorn and Larson did have it. It came down to the wire. It looked like Team Thorn was down like 18-15 or something like that,
was it that much?
18-14.
Yeah.
It ended up being 19-18. Anyway, Team Larson, you know, won the point and got to 20-19, and then there was a changeover, and then Team Thorn just, you know, hit the service return and hit it long on game points or on match point. So they ended up getting the dub in the Dreambreaker off a missed service return, which looked like it was kind of controversial. I think a couple players thought that the return was in, but a couple people on the baseline said that they clearly saw it out. You never know.
Yeah, that was a tough one. You never want it to go down like that. And let me tell you, I saw that ball bounce. I thought it was out immediately. I didn't think it was contestable. However, I certainly don't fault anybody who saw it otherwise. I feel like the majority of the observers called it the same way immediately. And when I say the majority, I mean like 90 out of 100.
Yeah.
It was pretty quick, pretty good call. But again, we try to make overheads, right? And we miss them sometimes. We try to dink cross court, and we miss it sometimes. And we try to make the right call, and we miss it sometimes. That's just kind of the nature of it. And I have no doubt, I don't believe for a second that I've ever played against somebody who is calling the ball out when it was in and they thought it was in. I don't believe that. So yeah, again, we do the best we can with what we got and leave the rest.
One of the players on the court here is giving a shout out to the announcers.
Thanks, brother. Hey, good to see you play through that injury. That's tough. Digging deep. Yeah, during that last point of the game we're referencing, there was pretty serious injury.
Oh, did Landon take a spill?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, pretty serious one. And he took the time it took to walk it off. He got back into it, and he was the recipient of that long serve return to win the game.
That's probably pretty helpful in a singles dream breaker where if you can just win it on the serve so you don't have to run.
We are gonna get going here in the second event of Team Larson versus Team Adamson. Nice little roll. And with that, 1-0 Bryce. Yeah, nice little speed up cross court roll. Just got a lot of control in that spot. One's apiece. Brennan. Josh seeing the high pull, pulling the trigger. I liked it. But Bryce was ready. He saw the high ball too, and he got his defensive position going. Wow, Diggs. Oh, and missing that wide. Forcing the unforced
Yeah,
error.
just get one more ball back, right, and see what happens.
See what happens. Forcing the unforced. 3-1. So really leaning here. Wow. Nice defense. I'm seeing their plan. Let's see if they stick with it or eject the plan.
Yeah, I think that what we saw in the last matchup where Clayton and Thatcher were playing Brennan and Josh, I really like their strategy there to not really be the initiators.
4-1. Oh, Bryce stepping in with pace. Good, confident, bold steps. 5-1. Bryce to serve. Well, backhand two-ear roll, not quite able to capitalise. Giving Team Adamson their second. 2-5, Josh. Oh, good serve return. Good ball. Oh, the call is going to be good, I think. And with that, 4-5. Bushman. Let's go. 6-4. Landon. It's a good looking roll. Sailing a hair wide. 5-6. Josh and Brennan back in this bad boy. Brennan serve. Wow. Good step. Josh punching it. Not quite able to get it in.
And I didn't see how close it was. Was it clearly
Yeah,
out?
foot. Maybe 3/4 of the foot. Oh, wow. Off the net. And a good speed up by Landon the backhand. 8-5 and firing. Nice step. Brennan going for it. Clean feet. Or not. We get a little advantage on our side. Six, 8. Oh, tough cable. Brennan with a wind up. Not having it.
Scared me for a second.
9-6. Thoughtful dinks. Bryce reaching. He wasn't able to get the ball. They need one more.
Yeah, they had Josh on the run there. I think they tried to get a little cheeky, as you would say, Josh, with Brennan, trying to go down the line, but Brennan was just so ready for it.
Too soon. Too soon. Oh, Brennan got a problem with the Go-Go-Mobile. Not quite able to get that one back in business. 10-7, Landon. Oh, that's nice. Nice ball. So with that, 11-7, Landon and Bryce edging out Brennan and Josh at the turn. It'll be really interesting to see here if they can get this next point coming out of the turn. So serving 11-7. And this next point here can be a bit of a statement point for the next, half of this contest. Because with an 11-7 spread, you really want to keep your opponents on their heels and reinforce that what you've been doing has been working and not just luck.
And it's a big momentum shift. You have a minute to take a break, to relax, to see if you can get, have the other team cool off a little bit. And so that first point is big, and it works out for them. They don't take advantage of it on the next side out, but
yeah.
I do think it's, it is a big point to win coming out of the side out, the changeover.
12-8, Landon. Nice, great ball. Josh hitting that one out of the court to call it good. Smart.
Yeah, if you don't angle the ball enough, they're going to be able to get to it. So you really have to either angle it, cut it short even sometimes.
That one not quite there, ripping long. 13-9. Landon and Bryce looking to maintain this lead. Oh, good rolling dink.
That was, what made that shot so good is Josh kind of held it as if he were going to go for the ATP.
And got Landon backpedaling. 10-13, Team Adamson. Oh, wow. Good feet, good read. 11-13. Oh, a little mix up there, but Josh able to... Wow, what a roll. What a get. Wow, great defense. Team Adamson digging deep, doing everything they can to keep that one in play.
That would have been a big momentum change, I think, if they had gotten that point.
Yeah, I feel like you're right. That would have made it a 2-point spread.
My gosh, Josh's returns just have so much spin coming on them.
I mean, the ball goes straight down off the paddle of the opponent. That gives you an indication right there. 12-14, Team Adamson.
That is the shot, though. If you are about to hit a ball that has an insane amount of slice on it, you want to return that spin with a top spin shot.
Spin
the
continuation.
Is, you just got to really get underneath
exactly. 13-14, and with that 13-15, that's probably my fault because I said it right as it happened. Bryce about to serve here. 15-13. Baseline edge. Nice speed up. They were ready, but there wasn't anything they could do about it. They knew. We
Yeah.
all knew.
They knew, but they,
But that's
you know,
what. That's half the battle, right? You got to be able to do something about it. 14-15. Nice, Chewy.
what makes a good speed up too, and honestly, it sets the foundation for just really good pickleball, is there's like a moment of freezing right before you hit the ball when you're dinking. When you freeze and you make every shot look the same, your opponent never knows if you're going to speed it up, if you're going to dink it.
Yeah. Oh, nearly. Bryce almost able to get that one back to life. Not quite. 15-16. This is turning into quite the matchup. Okay. 17-15. Kind of getting to that point now where every point's going to matter right here and now. I mean, it's like that the whole game, certainly, but when you're only a few off of game point, you certainly want to make them count. 17-15, Bryce. All right, little unforced error there. Landon not quite able to get that one going. Uncharacteristic of him. He's got a great look there. That's like in his sleep, so, you know, it happens. 16-17, lob serve change up. How's he going to respond? Wow, that's good. Lob serve change up. I like to see that.
I like it. Changes up the serve a little bit, changes up the pace of the point. Try and catch your opponent off guard.
Yeah, absolutely. Good thinking. Especially at this point in the game. It's not mission critical yet, but it's still happening. So 17-18. Can they tie this thing up on this possession? They can. All right, now we are taking care of business. 18s apiece. Really close to the end of this game.
Yeah, we're seeing a common theme here where Josh is getting into these cross-court dinks with Landon, and then Josh is speeding up middle as well.
Yeah.
So far, it seems to have been working out for him.
Josh with a two-way volley attack. Good stuff. Stood his ground,
good.
got it
That
done.
was good. They take the lead
Just
now.
like that 19-18. Yeah, but not yet. 19s apiece. Oh, really good third. Tough spot at this moment in the game. Here we are, game point, Landon to serve, 2019.
You got a game point here.
Oh, and that happens. We see that. He serves it long, right? So we tied it up. 20s. I don't know if it's a little tight, adrenaline, what have you, but it's done now. 20s apiece. 21-20, and they get another look at game point.
That's the one benefit when you're up and you have the freeze and then the other team comes back. Once you get to 20-20s, there's no more freeze.
Oh, that'll do it. Great ball. So Team Larson edging out Team Adamson, 22-20. Great stuff. And I just want to give a shout out and a thank you to our scorer, Jess, getting it done. This is the first time we've had it current. Fantastic. Jess, take a bow. Yeah, very good. Very
She's
good.
beauty and she's grace. Yeah, Jess, we got to get you in the middle of the court there so you can take a bow.
Thank you very much.
Hands down, without a doubt, the most beautiful person at Club Pickleball USA.
Absolutely.
In the
In
world.
your unbiased opinion.
In my 100% biased opinion. Did I say biased? I meant unbiased.
For those who aren't aware, Jess and Con are wed. They are
We
wed.
have been betrothed.
Betrothed. They're wed. They're spousal.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. Betrothed is engaged.
Well, we were
we
betrothed.
don't. You were. We don't say that anymore, do we?
Well, there's no excuses to not be watching the live stream because Monday Night Football has officially ended. Miami Dolphins taking on Los Angeles Rams, beating them 23-15. I do have Tua and Tyreek on my fantasy, so looks like they connected for a touchdown. That's very helpful for me. And we are ready to go with
I've just been distracted
the
by.
mixed matchups here.
I got to be honest. I've been distracted by the Cougars. We're in the heart of BYU country, guys. What a game. Let's not get too controversial, though.
Yeah, seriously. We got to talk about that.
No hold, no face mask. Hey, that's the way it goes.
All righty, game on. Getting our scoreboard set. We're ready to go.
Zeros apiece. Oh, nice.
Did Landon?
Good high ball there. Landon get what he wanted. Not quite able to get that down.
I thought Landon wanted to call that out, but I think, wow.
That one too. Wow, good pressure. Brennan gone for it.
The two serves back to back were either
Back edge of the back edge.
barely in, yeah, but they were back of the line, so.
Both good. The call is both good. That one,
Hello.
not so good. But a good look and a good attack. So with that, Page to serve, 1-2. Wow. That's a good bomb. That's a good rip. Two's apiece. Landon. Right there on the edge. Tap and tape. Going above it, but when it came back down, it was on their side of the court. So 3-2, Brennan. Oh, letting it sail long, and it's well in.
I feel like those are the balls that when you drill, you know, it's above the shoulder, it looks like it's coming pretty fast, you think it's out, and it just kisses the back of the line.
Yeah, not a whole lot you can do about with that.
I don't know if Brennan and Jackie talked about this beforehand, but maybe it's part of their strategy. They are ripping their serves. All of these serves are in the back inches of the court. And it's a good idea, you know, if you can get them in because it puts a lot of, you know, service pressure on the other team. It's just if you can continue to get it in.
Yeah. High ball, Landon taking care of business.
Man, Paige has an absolute ripper of a backhand shot. Brennan getting in there and putting that ball away with a nice little backhand flick, tying it up at 5.
Oh, nice step. Big old Bert.
I like it. Landon. Yeah, Landon getting aggressive there on that shot. You know, Brennan might have saved him there.
Maybe. Good thirds. Good pressure. A little bit of pizzazz coming here. Oh, that one's good. Great shots. 8-5. Page firing.
Yeah, Brennan and Jackie maybe looking a little flustered here. I think they'll get it together.
Yeah, they've been doing this for a long time. Seasoned ballers, seasoned athletes, so I got no doubt they'll be able to.
To their credit though, Paige and Landon are ripping it.
They're bringing it. Nice. Touche.
And Jackie says, "Hey, I can do that.
Right.
You can
I'm
play
going
this
to return
game."
the favor. 8-7. Oh, excuse me, 7-8. Brennan. Yeah, Landon trying it on Brennan, but ill-advised. That one wasn't there.
Yeah. Not totally necessary there on the Ernie. I like the aggression. Brennan was just ready for it.
letting that one sing, but he was there. He bailed, but he was there.
Yeah, I think in that case, Paige might have been lucky that it was out, because if it was staying in, Brennan would have absolutely slaughtered that ball.
Yep. 9-8. Good hard rip. Just clipping tape. 9s apiece. Oh, wow. Oh, touche. Catches tape and dies. That ball is, yeah. What do you do? Blip. That's the official term, folks. Blip. 10-9. Ooh. 10-10.
All right, who's going to get the changeover?
Yeah, big moment right here. Catching that momentum into the turn. Wow, it'll be Team Adamson. Good action. 11-10. Team Adamson edging out Team Larson here at the turn. Nice looking comeback, because if I recall, Team Larson had a 3-4 point spread out the gate.
Yeah, I think you're right. It was 8-5 or 8-6. It started 4-0, something like that. So
Yeah.
Brennan and Jackie just started a little flustered. Maybe, maybe they had sat for a while. Anyway, they caught their groove. They're back on it again and hitting their rhythm.
Yeah, great pickle.
So, Josh, do you have any opinions on the BYU game then?
Oh, I do.
BYU-Utah game?
I do.
Was it a penalty or was it not?
Depends on the night. I've seen refs call that, and I've seen refs let it go. Now, according to how the game was being called, no, because they were doing that all night. Both sides were. But we digress. We're back into it here. And for the record, I love Utah football too. I just love Utah football, period. I think Utah football is legit.
I thought they played a great game.
Yeah, they did. It was awesome. So we got some crack on the ball, it sounds like. 11-11.
Swap out the balls here.
And back to business. Pace to serve. Back edge of the back edge. Nice ball. The call is good, I believe.
No, I think it wasn't. It was coming pretty fast, but I do think it was out.
So here's the thing. I saw what you saw, but Jackie and Brennan didn't have a chance to turn
They
around.
didn't even turn around, yeah. So even if it was
Correct.
out, in or out,
Correct.
they're not
That's
calling
what I
it.
saw as well. 12-11. Quick timeout. See if they can get this thing back. It's actually a timeout because at 12-11, I don't feel like there's a whole lot. I'm not seeing what they're seeing, but they're on the court, not me, and there's a reason for that.
Hey, yeah, maybe they wanted to get a jump start. That they don't want to wait for the other team to get momentum, so they just take it early. Hopefully they don't use it too soon, but we'll see if this plays to their advantage.
Okay, 13-11 is the correct official score count.
I thought that was right. That's what we had showing up on the scoreboard.
And to be honest, at this point in the game, 13-11 timeout makes a lot more sense. I know it's only 1 point, but there's a big difference.
No, yeah, you go from being 11-10 getting the changeover to now all of a sudden 3 points in a row, 13-11. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a game of momentum, folks. Nice, good response. Landon opting to speed up, but Brennan's a wall.
Yeah, and one thing that he does so well is he keeps everything in front of him. He doesn't have a huge swing, unless he's going to kill the ball. But
right.
All of his fast hand shots, they're just very small swings, very compact, everything out in front of him.
Yeah.
And of course, right as I say that,
that's the commentator's jinx right there.
Sorry, Brennan, I jinxed you.
You owe him an eggnog. 14-12, Landon. for it. Good little exchange. Side out. 13, 14. I like that. I like Brennan's choice. It was just this little deceptive flick.
Yeah, approaching the net.
Yeah.
You're almost at the net, but then you speed it up. Yeah, it is kind of can throw you off for sure.
So 16-13, and we've got a 3-point spread. Wow. Oh, I like the choice. He just missed it.
Yeah, he got what he wanted. It was a slow ball coming back. I think he just tried to do too much with it, or he got a little cheeky.
Just overcooked it. 14-16. Landon finishing that one with authority.
With authority is right.
Whoa, yeah. Jackie taking over.
And Jackie takes the authority right back.
15-17. Okay. Brandon catching all of that and then some. Sailing it long. Landon with a quick call, no. Page complies, and we're at 18-15, coming up to the finish line here. That one sails long. Okay, just like that. Game point, Eve. We've got a 19-15, perhaps the biggest spread of the match. Oh, that's nice. How can he be everywhere like that?
He's so good at reading his opponent. He's so good at expecting the ball to come back. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, because he was far out to the right side, and then in the space of hands battles, he's on the left side. 16-19. Yeah.
I mean, how can you speed up a ball on
Yeah.
someone like that who's just going to rip these counters
Yeah,
back
he's
at
a
you?
wall. 17-19, he's firing.
So 2 vital points. We'll see if they can keep this run going.
More, I thought he had that one. More of the same.
That was a big
Yeah.
point.
Okay, so right here, game point, guys. 2017, they can finish it right now. And that'll do it. Wow, tough finish there, tough break. 21-17, Team Larson edging out Team Adamson. So let me tell you what I saw, Connor, on that last few exchanges there, because the previous point, not the game point, but the one before that, he still had it. He just mishit it into the net, but he was on it.
Yeah, he really was right there. It's almost like it was not so easy, but like it was a clear put away that ended up
It was the
just
same as
falling
the
into
last
net.
few, which he made and we were talking about. It looked the same. His position was the same. The ball height was the same. He was in the same control. It was just a mishit. So he had it.
And I think, Josh, that had he gotten it, I think it would have been a very different ending to the game. You know, that would have been 3 points in a row that they take decisively. And, you know, the momentum would have been on their side. I think it's very likely that had they got that point at 17-19, made it 18-19, I think they could have gone on to finish it.
Yeah, I agree. You said momentum, that's such a key part. But not only that, Landon and Page employed this strategy of speeding it up. And Brennan was showing them that it wasn't going to work. Now, they edged him out with those last couple, but had he been successful on that one, they're not going to keep doing the same thing.
Yeah, seriously.
It's what got him back to a tied-up ball game. So I couldn't agree more. I think they probably would have got it. But Captain Hindsight and the classic 2020 vision, it's now one for the ages.
And that takes the match, actually. That was 3. So Team Larson wins it 3-0. They're going to play a 4th match just to
call it
keep track of
4
points, as that
Yep.
will
Yep.
exactly, as that will be an important factor in deciding the seeding. And the way this works, Josh, make sure I have this right. You know, there's 8 teams in the main season. We're playing 4 weeks of games, and then we're playing a 5th final week. In that 5th week, it's just the top 4 teams that make it. They're going to play a semi. They're going to play a bracket. You know, the winners of those matches will go on to play the finals, and the losers will play for the bronze medal match. So, all these 8 teams are fighting for 4 spots that will be decided in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. Is that so? That's it. 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks, and then 1 more week will be the playoff. So we
Wow.
have 3 more weeks. The final week is the Monday after Thanksgiving.
Okay. Well, come and get it, folks. If you have the chance, feel free to stop on by too. This action is fun. You can come and observe, come and get in all right. We're going to keep bringing it to you, though, of course. All the action here live, Club Pickleball USA, bringing to the Sundance League. These athletes battling it out for a $20,000 purse. And we couldn't do this without our sponsors, Open Ed, Morgan Stanley Private Wealth Management, and Marriott Hotels. Let's support those companies that support local Utah pickleball. 0s apiece. Kaylee to kick things off. Let's work. I like to take just low ball, right, so it's not able to get that up, but she's saying, hey, I'm coming to play. Let's do this.
Josh kind of laughing at that as she sped that up right off the bat.
He's going, I ain't screwed. Oh, Bryce, just a head too cute with the angle, but I liked it.
Yeah, you know, you're playing your opponent there. You're making him run left and right.
Puppets.
It's a good move. Just missed it a little wide.
2-0. Oh, Kaylee with a deceptive speed up. She sets up the same. There's the pause. She does the freeze,
Pause, right?
and then she rips it.
And if you're gonna speed up cross, you have to go at the body. You can't go to their forehand.
Yeah.
Or to their paddle path swing. You know, you have to go at the body. Ooh, Kelly just shanks that. It was a little long, but it was close.
Yeah, it was a tough miss. She's got that ball. It's a great look for her. Just a hair long. She'll get it. Wow, nice drop. Oh, good. Backhand. Tip of the paddle pointed at the ground. Josh able to get that thing going. Three-two, Josh. Wow, Kaylee with the defense. Great block. She was there.
That was a pretty phenomenal counter.
Yeah, it was.
I don't want to say accidental,
No.
but
She was there.
You know.
Paddle was in the right place, right time. She's standing there. Everyone says things like that, but you're right. It wasn't. Oh, yeah.
even Josh
Off
kind
the
of
net.
tipped his hat to her.
Yeah, he did. The call is wide, I think. The first one's wide, I believe. Let's see who's serving.
I actually don't know if he called it wide. I think he just hit a clean winner.
Okay, 4-3.
Good shot.
Yeah. Good scare feed. Coming in. Kelly doing all
Yeah.
she could to keep it away from Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce does a really good job of rushing the net, putting a lot of pressure on whoever is hitting that fourth.
Yeah. When Josh hit that dead ball and the bounce it took, Kaylee had to go. That was the change right there, that moment.
Yep, you're absolutely right.
Oh, counter. So good.
Josh murdered that ball and
Yeah,
Bryce was
he was
there.
there.
Such good
Sitting on it.
hands.
4-6. Oh, nice counter. Touche.
And again, Josh murdered that ball, and Bryce was there.
Yeah. 7-4, Bryce. Oh, Kaylee with a chase down. She puts on the burners and gets that.
Both Bryce and Kaylee just running cross court to
Scrambling.
poach these balls. It really does throw you off if you're, these balls are coming to you.
That's a nice reset. Oh, the back chewy. Nice, good point. nice get though.
One for the highlight reel for Bryce.
5-8.
If you win those points,
yeah.
it's huge.
Yeah,
momentum.
you want to get those ones. 5-8, Josh.
Oh,
He's
that
got
ball
so
was
much
sailing
top
to the
spin.
other court.
It's so hard because the shape of it, it was out for sure. But he hits so much top spin that you second guess yourself.
And most of the other ones are staying in too.
That's
so
exactly right. That's the other part. That one wide. So approaching the turn here. Team Larson, 10-5. Oh, interesting. Tough bouncing return. Kind of kicked into Bryce's chest. Gave him an awkward spot. 6-10, Kelly. Wow. He waited forever and I loved it. All right, so 11-6. And the turn. Yeah.
Josh, who is Kaylee subbing for? We've seen Team Larson here before.
Yeah. Good question. Let's think.
We're going to double check that and find out.
Yeah, because that just created dead air. We don't want dead air. All right, folks. So we are going to keep rolling along here. So at the turn, 11-6. Bryce to serve. Kelly with a really good shot down into Kelly's feet, creating a struggle there. Josh to serve. 7-11. Okay. So Josh not quite able to get that third into play. And with that, we side out. 12-7, Kaylee. Wow, that one's tough serve return, catching the back edge. I think Bryce thought it was probably going to flow long, but it did not. Ooh. 9-12. And that one, we're going to say out. What do you think?
Close.
All right. we'll go with close. Oh, good serve. Tricky serve. Kelly opting for the bump set spike. No dice. So with that, at 14-9, Team Larson have an opportunity here to really turn the screws here. Oh, Bryce had it. He had it. He wants that one back. I mean, at a point, it gets almost too easy because it's right there. Oh, that's a nice cut. Great.
Gosh,
cut.
that is some wicked
Yeah,
cut.
so sick. You saw it spin off of Kelly's battle. It was 2 shots later. 15-10, Bryce to serve. Straight overhead, yeah, that's a nice ball. He's got so much control because his feet are done here perfect, right? If not perfect. He had a really good tennis background, didn't he?
He did, yep. Weber State, I believe.
11-15. 16-11. Kaylee. So we're not seeing a ton of dinking in this one here. Be interesting to see what this third shot choice here. Okay, there's the drop. And that's why, I think, because it was a drop. Kaylee and Bryce are coming in, and Josh says, no, we're going to bang. But
Yeah,
it's in the net prematurely, right?
And Kaylee and Bryce are okay with that.
Yeah.
They'll play that game.
Absolutely. So, yeah, that one's tough because Bryce just said out loud that's 2. And he knows he had a couple of those in a row. And
I think he's so ready to poach those balls that he's like expecting it to come to his forehand, and then it ends up being just a pop-up to the backhand.
yeah, 12-17. Oh, tough ball it was. You can't get your paddle out at the time. I mean, what do you do? We've all done it. You know it's coming. You know it's out, and your brain is on the board, but your hand is not. 13-17. Kelly not quite able to get that one over. What's interesting is I'm seeing when Kelly and Josh have the service, they're looking to dink. They're hitting drops. They're trying to set up. So it's interesting that it's not happening when these guys. Oh yeah, Bryce controlling that one. 19-13. They are officially at game point eve.
Game point eve. Here we go.
Bryce may be doing a little too much. I think Kaylee could have got that last one and perhaps got a better quality shot out of that one. She was in better position. And
Yeah.
14-19.
Yeah.
Great serve. Oh, such a roll. And that's kind of the point I'm making, right? So with that, 20-14, game point. Team Larson looking to finish it here and now. Not yet, Kelly says. We ain't gone down like that. It's 15-20, and they got a moment.
We'll see what happens here.
Okay, that one good. So side out.
Looks like they're taking that as out.
20-15, second game point. Oh, that was a good third from Bryce. Kelly did very well with her fourth because that was really nice. That was fire. Great
Yeah, that
shot,
was a really nice shot.
16-20. Lobbing serve return. And opting to bounce wisely. Third game point attempt here. Kaylee and Bryce looking to get it done. 20-16. And not yet. So Josh and Kelly making a stand, 17-20. Let's see if they can get another one out of it right here. They can, 18-20. Bryce, not
Josh,
happy with that one. Go ahead.
Yeah, you said it before. Kelly and Josh are dropping a lot of their thirds. It worked for them that time. I would consider speeding up a lot more of these balls, taking some third drives.
Good looking dig there from Kelly. Okay, so
I think when you have someone like Josh who can rip his drives, I think he should, put some more umph to these third shots.
Here we go, right here, Con. It's 2018. Fourth
Kelly
game
and Bryce
point.
they're stacking now, putting Bryce on the right just to mix it up. Let's see what happens.
And they get another one. Okay, folks, 19-20. Great year, great score. We're going to fire it. I think, okay, Josh is serving, so 19-20, Josh to serve. They do not want to lose another one here, and this one could potentially slip through their grasp. There's a ball on court. There's a ball on court. Tough moment. It happens. So we're going to tee this up again here.
Okay, so they are replaying the point. Josh,
I
Josh.
mean, before the point even had an advantage either way, Josh bailed on it. So 2019, excuse me, 1920. Kelly, speed up, tied ball game, 20s apiece. We are knotted up, it's going down. That's a great shot.
Yeah, we've got a nice little freeze frame of Bryce
20s apiece.
jumping.
Freezes are off, or bets are off. It's anyone's ball game. Oh, it just barely catches in. That's a miss hit. That's tough because it was a miss hit. Like, great way to be there, right place, right time, all of that stuff. But it's tough, right? Okay, right here, guys. 5th or 6th game point, 21-20. And that will do it. Tough end, good comeback. Certainly the moral victory. They really stood their ground, made it a ball game. So, Team Adamson. Let's see. We got Team Larson 21-12, Team Larson 22-20, Team Larson 21-17, and Team Larson 22-20. Is that what the final score is? 22-20. So, yeah, clean sweep, but again, it's a game of inches. You never know who's going to get the score is certainly not indicative of the play. Just one of those tough nights for Team Adamson, and a great night for Team Larson, taking it in 4.
Yeah, they must have just gotten some really positive momentum coming from their last matchup, the singles Dreambreaker win, because it was down to the wire. So that boost of confidence really pushed them through an empowering win over Team Adamson, who had a really good win against Team Boydston. So
that's pickle.
Going 1-1 on the night for Team Adamson, you know, they'll take it
for sure. Absolutely. Isn't that it though? Like even at the highest levels of this game, you'll see someone, someone roll out, 2 players roll out, and they will beat their opponents 11-4. And then you'll see the very next game 11-4 to the other team. That's just pickle.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Well, great being with you, mate. Appreciate everybody joining in. And a quick shout out and once again, thank you to our sponsors. Open Ed, students really aren't standard. Your child's education should be as unique as they are. And Open Ed, they help you create a personalised individual learning experience that really nurtures the individual talents, passions, and potential. Visit opened.co today, find out more details, see what they can do for you. Morgan Stanley, Private Wealth Management. They really believe that capital can work to benefit all of society, and building a better world means giving back and growing together. So check them out at the Ruinya Group. And they'll be happy to chat with you and see how they can help your financial needs. And let's not forget Marriott Hotels. They're doing this exclusive offer for our Sundance listeners. $99 for a room anytime here at the local Town Place Suites or Fairfield Inn and Suites in Orem. So give them a call, they'll be able to take care of you. And again, folks, let's really try to support those companies that support local Utah pickleball. Great being with everybody. Appreciate you joining in. What do you think, Con?
That was a blast, Josh. As always, week 2 we're going to call it a wrap tonight. It looks like there are some other matches going on in the other courts, but we'll catch up on those next week.
We'll see you guys around the bend.